airport safe.
Safety take you further.
It will take us further.
Safety takes you further.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Quarterly Airport Safety Awards FY 21-22, Quarters 1 and 2. I'm Yan Ting from Changi Airport Group and I'll be your host for today. Wherever you are, thank you for tuning in. Every one of us plays a crucial part in establishing and maintaining a safety culture. Despite uncertain times in COVID situation, one thing remains unchanged, our commitment to high standard of safety at Changi and Seletar airports. As part of Changi's safety management system, we continue to work with our airport partners to strengthen our safety culture by recognizing and celebrating the safety achievements of the award winners from the airport community. With that said, we will be recognizing these award winners who have attained a high standard of safety in the airports due to their high situational awareness. Today, we will recognize 5 individuals and 5 teams for their outstanding safety contributions in 3 categories. Intervene in unsafe situations and prevent potential safety occurrence in the airport. Implement safety initiatives or innovation projects to improve airport safety performance. Enhance our airport safety culture. Winners of the individual category will receive a trophy, a certificate of commendation, and Changi e-voucher worth $200. For winners from team category, they will each receive a trophy, a certificate of commendation, and Changi e-vouchers worth $500 in total. And you, viewers of this broadcast, also stand a chance to walk away with Changi e-vouchers. All you need to do is to pay close attention and take part in our safety quiz later. For today's award ceremony, we are honored to invite management representatives from respective winners' organizations to present the awards to them. Deserving of these recognitions, these awards serve to reinforce the importance of upholding safety at Changi Airport. Let's start by recognizing our individual winners. A portable radio set that was charging at Terminal 1 SIAEC Cabin Service Department crew rest area caught fire. Fortunately, Osman, who was nearby, took quick actions and successfully put out the fire before it could escalate. Hi Osman.
Hi.
I heard that you put out the fire.
Yes, I did.
What were you thinking at that time?
Well, there was a fire. I have to put out the fire as soon as possible before the fire gets big. I learned to use the extinguisher when I was sent for the fire safety training. First of all, you have to remember PASS. Pull the safety pin, aim the nozzle at the fire, squeeze the trigger, and sweep the nozzle.
Thank you, Osman, for teaching us how to use the fire extinguisher. Now let's welcome Osman bin Jamian to receive the award. Presenting the award is Mr. Eric Woon, Operations Manager at SIA Engineering Company. Congratulations, Osman, and thank you, Mr. Eric. You'll be surprised that these foreign object debris were picked up from the airside. FOD creates safety hazards and can ultimately impact safe operations and cause damage to aircraft. Hence, it is important to remove FOD from the airside promptly or call CAG Airside Management Center to remove them if it is not safe to do so. Let's hear from our next winner, Muhammad Aidil bin Ramli, on his actions when he saw an FOD in the airside.
Firstly, it was my night shift, so I was not very sure what I saw, but I knew that FOD will cause problems to the aircraft and other vehicles using the roadway. So I thought to myself, better check it out. Well, it turned out to be a screwdriver, so I handed it over to AMC. We must always be vigilant and have high situation awareness when working at SI. I believe that all of us play an important role to create a safe working environment at Changi.
That's right, Aidil. We must always be vigilant and alert of our surroundings when we are working at airside to protect passengers, aircrew, and the airport community from harm. Mama Aidil bin Ramli will now receive the award from Mr. Andy Au, Operations Commander from Airport Emergency Service, Changi Airport Group. Well done, Aidil, and thank you, Mr. Andy, for presenting the award.
I'm glad that Aidil's Safety Act is being recognized. At CAG, as part of our safety management system, we encourage the airport community to report any hazards such as FOD so that actions can be taken immediately. I believe that we owe a responsibility to the airport users that is using our airport, and of course to ensure that our colleagues can return home safe and sound to their family. No actions are too small, and safety takes you further.
With the iFeedback function on Suite and One Changi mobile applications, it is now convenient and accessible to report hazards. You can also call 6541-2424 or write to safety@changiairport.com. Safety is everyone's responsibility. At CAG, we will continue to work with our airport partners to achieve a high standard of safety at our airports. Now we are set to recognize some of our safety champions. Join me as I continue to find out how these individuals and team overcome challenges and strengthen the safety culture in our airports. Let's go. David observed a discrepancy in the date load statement for one of the flights. He was certain that the content weight of one of the baggage trolleys was much more than indicated on the record. Hi David, congratulations on winning the Quarterly Airport Safety Awards. Can you tell us what went through your mind when you saw the discrepancy of the weight?
Errors such as incorrect cargo weight can be very dangerous for the flight. It can cause incorrect load distribution of the aircraft and affect the safety. I request for the load control officer to trigger a second report. And indeed, the actual weight is much more, even more than the allowable tolerance of the aircraft, so I was glad to have picked up this error. Sometimes, it's just a little bit more effort to check your work when it comes to safety. I'm proud of the work that I do at Changi, and I know how to do it right and safely. It is the way we do things around here.
That's right. Safety is paramount. Excellent job in picking up the error and prevent any mishap from happening. Well done. Let's welcome David Gilberto Pineda to receive the award. We are honored to have Mr. Jakub Piperdi, CEO Gateway Services at SATS, to present the safety awards. Great job, David! Up next, Sri Rao from SATS Asia Pacific Star noticed a small area at the cargo door that had accumulated dust particulates. Upon inspection, he found a small hole near the hydraulic valve. He immediately informed the ground engineer. Although the aircraft was still fit to fly, the captain decided to proceed with aircraft change as a precautionary measure. Sri Rao's actions truly demonstrated a positive disposition towards building a strong safety culture. Unfortunately, Sri Rao is unable to attend today, so we have Mr. Nyana Pirakas Bosesami, who will be receiving the award on his behalf. Next, we have an individual who noticed a crucial detail that was almost missed out before a departure flight. That person was Arthur Bernardo Temblick from SATS Asia Pacific Star. Arthur noticed that the cabin door handle was not flushed properly after the cabin crew had closed the door for their departure flight. He immediately alerted the cabin crew and the handle was realigned properly. His situational awareness and timely communication to the cabin crew showed his concern for the safety of the passengers. Thank you, Arthur, for your contribution. Now let's move on to the team category. We are delighted to have the team winners share with us the measures they took towards building a strong safety culture. SATS Apron Transformation Office came up with a simple tool called the Contour Gauge Tool to help ramp loading officers on the ground. Let's hear what they have to say. Hi Dinesh. Hi Hasfizal.
Hi Enting.
Congratulations on winning the safety awards.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit more on this Contour Gauge Tool?
So for the contour gauge 2, we identify the safety risk of a poorly built pellet that can cause damage to the cargo hold. So it's just not good enough for our staff to visually assess delicate protrusions without definitive accurate measurements. So for us in SATS Apron Transformation Office, we came up with a simple to use tool to assist our ram loading officers to ensure only pellets within the contour allowable parameters are loaded into the aircraft. For us in SATS Apron Transformation Office, innovation need not be expensive or tedious. So I would like to thank my fellow colleagues for being open to trying out new ideas and getting away from the current norms to ensure we provide a better solution for the RLOs. So we strive to provide solutions, especially if it means improving the safety of the aircraft, flight handling, and holistically the safety of the airport community.
That's great to hear.
Thank you.
Let's put our hands together for Dinesh Sinaya and Hasfizal Abu Hassan. Unfortunately, Tang Min Kai is unable to join us today, so the team will receive on his behalf. Excellent work, team. Work activities, equipment and tools can be redesigned or improved, not only for better productivity, but also to enhance safety. As such, continuous efforts made by the airport community are recognized today. The Apron Services maintenance team at SATS introduced engineering solutions and innovation to enhance safety at airside. The team implemented additional safety features to ground service equipment. These features include sensors for movement and speed restrictions that were installed on skyloaders and passenger steps to prevent accidental contact with aircraft. The team consists of Na Chong Boon, Pandian son of Ayavu Ramanathan, James He, and Ng Jun Kai Eric. Well done, team, for the innovation.
I'm very delighted that my colleagues from across RAM, cargo and maintenance have won these awards, because it's a great testament to their efforts in the journey towards safety, which I think is extremely important. So I'm very proud of them. So to all our employees, I say well done, thank you. You're doing a great job, and we can be an even greater in what we do, so long as we work together as a community.
Thank you, Mr. Yaakob, for taking the time to present the awards. It was exciting to hear from the safety champions from SATS. And we hope that they have inspired you to contribute towards a safer Changi. Moving on. Did you know that wildlife affects safety of aircraft, especially when taking off or landing? Which is why it is important for the airport community to ensure that wildlife are kept away from runways to prevent potential collision with aircraft. Our team winners, grass maintenance team from Hock Lien Seng Infrastructure, CES SDC JV, reported sighting of wildlife near runway 2. They were then tasked to remove the ducklings safely. A big thank you to the team for going beyond their duty at the airside. Let's welcome the team. Selvan Balachanda, Balasubramaniam Chandiran, Chandiran Puvarasan, and Satira Sekaran Vijay. Presenting the awards is Mr. Fong Kam Wai, Project Director at Hock Lien Seng Infrastructure, CES SDC JV. Up next, we have Philip and Mutu from NG Services Singapore, who were conducting their routine M&E inspection when they reported safety hazards due to works undertaken by a CAG tenant contractor.
Actually, the day I going to my store, I found out for one of the contractor he working hacking and drilling. So many tests in the units. I'm going to stop the work because he don't have the permit, installation and the work permit also. Then we stop the work. We inform the TTM. TTM is come down. Then you look inside the unit. He cover the smoke detector, some plastic cover. It's dangerous because we cannot get the signal from our fire panel, SAP panel. You cannot get the signal. Then that's why we ask you to stop the work.
Airport fire alarm systems and equipment must always be serviceable or, if needed, isolated properly for everyone's safety. Thank you, Philip and Muthu, for your keen observations on the ground. Let us invite Philip Raja and Muthu Sekara Pandian to receive the awards. Presenting the awards is Mr. Zulkifli Idris, Division Head of NG Services Singapore. Well done to the team! Our next team winners implemented a simple idea to raise situational awareness of personnel regarding traffic safety. With the goal of reducing the chances of a vehicle-related accident, let us hear more about their innovation from Obayashi Sato Kogyo Joint Venture.
We wanted to make sure that there's no traffic accident when they are crossing the secondary road. The idea of this stopper is to prevent unsafe crossing. So that is the reason why we installed this stop barrier. At the same time, before even the worker cross over, they need to check on their safety on the left and right before even they cross over. So once they are safe, they lift up the stopper and they just cross over. It was a surprise for the entire organization that we actually was awarded with this award, and it also motivate the entire organization to do better on the safety aspect. So at the same time, we want to keep the airport safe. Yay!
Let's welcome the team. Surya Prakash Rajandran, Muhammad Ashraf bin Maidin, and Daniel Sofian bin Selamat. Unfortunately, Tang Hua Xuan and Valuchami Tamil Kabalan are unable to attend today, so the team will receive on their behalf. Presenting the awards are Mr. Nakamura Naohito and Mr. Sekimoto Noburo, management representatives from OSJV.
I always say thank you to our teams, and then the appreciations. I really show the appreciation, my appreciation to our teams.
I'm very proud of our staff, and because of that, I know that there are a lot of the work in this the project, and so they are always some effort to safety. So I'm very proud of our staff.
Oh, very shocked. This is my first time winning this award. Very surprised. I would like to influence others to take safety very seriously, so airport will be a very safe place to work. Safety takes us further.
I'm honored to win this award. This is my first time winning this award, and I'm a safety star.
I am very happy, then I am very flattered. Thank you so much. Safety takes you further.
Thank you, Changi Airport, for the award and for the recognizing my contribution to work and safer Changi Airport, because safety takes you further.
Safety takes you further.
A big congratulations to all winners, and thank you to the management representative for taking the time to recognize these safety champions with us. We are now nearing the end of this broadcast, but don't go yet. Stay tuned for our safety quiz and stand a chance to win attractive prizes. Simply answer all the questions correctly and you will stand a chance to win $20 worth of Changi e-voucher. Simply scan the QR code on the screen to take part, or email your answers to asa@changieairport.com. Question 1. How can you prevent an electrical fire? A. Do not overload extension cords with multiple high voltage devices. B. Ensure that wiring insulations are in good condition. C. Engage licensed electricians for all electrical fitting works. D. All of the above. Question 2. Why is safety training important? A. So that work activities can be conducted safely. B. To meet statutory or organizational requirements. C. Equip staff with appropriate levels of skills and knowledge. D. All of the above. Question 3. Which of these is true about hazard reporting? A. It is convenient and accessible through iFeedback function on Suite and One Changi mobile applications. B. Call 6541-2424 for hazards requiring immediate attention. C. You may also write to safety@changieairport.com. D. All of the above. Question 4. Winners of airport safety awards are recognized because they have demonstrated or were involved in A. Safety Awareness and Courageous Act to prevent potential safety occurrence. B. Innovation and system thinking to improve safety performance. C. Safety promotion and culture building. D. All of the above. Question 5. What is a safety management system? A. It is a corrective action that addresses safety issues. B. It is a systematic approach to managing safety, including the necessary organizational structures, accountabilities, policies, and procedures. C. It is a text messaging service component of communication. Question 6. Why is it important to implement an effective safety management system in aviation? A. A systematic way to identify and control risks. B. Assurance that risk controls remain effective. C. A formal means of meeting statutory requirements. D. All of the above. That concludes our quiz. Don't forget to participate by scanning the QR code on the screen or by emailing your answers to asa@changiairport.com. Good luck! Changi and Seletar airports are safe thanks to everyone who is constantly looking out for dangers, hazards, and creating awareness on safety. We must remain vigilant as we continue to operate in the airport and never take safety for granted. Let us continue to stay safe and play our part in sustaining our airport safety culture. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope you have enjoyed this broadcast. Always remember, safety takes you further. Bye!
So when you help
and now I have this bar.
Safety star.
Yeah.
We must follow SOP